Hello everyone. It's been a while. I haven't posted a video, but I was just looking for something interesting to post and share with you. Tonight we have ASUS ROG gaming laptop, which was already in a repair shop, and they did the regular maintenance, cleaning the cooling system and swapping, changing, replacing the thermal pad, the thermal paste. So after the technician did all that, it seems now that the computer is kind of powering on and with black screen, so nothing else. And tonight I propose you that we have a look together and see what's wrong with this laptop, and maybe we will fix it. Who knows? Yeah, it was already open. So it's an ASUS AX211 NGW, 20 volts, 12 amps. Yeah, speaking about power ratings, I don't have the charger pin connector type, as you can see here. I try already the ones that I have, they don't match. So I will use the client charger. And also what I notice, the computer has the Thunderbolt USB-C charging port here. So we might connect this charging port to see what's going on. But yeah, let's try to see what's going on. And so pressing the power on button, it seems like the backlit of the keyboard is lighting up. All right. Seems that the computer is kind of powering on. Shift, I'm in caps lock. Nope, it's not working. Okay, no key. Black screen. Please do focus. So as you can see, you have like a black screen and nothing else. Okay, it's a very nice gaming laptop, as you can see. So let's power off. Okay, so the main controller on the motherboard is responding to the power on button, and as I already told you, the computer was opened, no screws present, or at least only one in the corner right side, and that's the laptop. Wow, cool. So the battery is still connected, that's obvious. Alrighty then. The Wi-Fi, it's unplugged. Okay. But yeah, let's see if I connect the laptop with the original charger, if it's lighting up a LED or I don't know, something to see if it's charging or not. So I'll grab my the client charger, I mean. Let's hook it up. Okay, we will not see anything on the right side here as it's not connected. So no charging light, no nothing. Nope. Seems that this laptop doesn't have any LEDs. Oh, my mistake. Okay, so we do have a orange. Oh man. Okay, so we do have an orange light. So unplug. Okay, so it seems like the laptop is charging. Plugging back. Okay, so we do have the orange light right there. So the charging circuit seems that it's still in good condition. Let's power on. Okay, the computer powers on. Oh man. Really? Why is doing this? Thank you. Okay, so after powering on, we have the white LED and the second LED, which is kind of blinking. Yeah, but nothing on screen. Okay, can we spot maybe at least an image without the backlight? Maybe there is no backlight. Nope, I cannot see anything. A little bit dusty, dirty. Yeah. All right. Nope. Nothing on screen. Yeah. So we do have... Oh man, stop it. Please do focus. Yeah, we do have the white light. So it seems like the computer is on right now. Alrighty. So... Oof. Yeah, Oh, very hot. The fans, they are not spinning, although the cooling system is very hot. So the CPU and GPU, they're kind of working. Yeah, for sure it's burning. So let me bring my infrared camera and let's see. Okay. Wow. So as you can see, the cooling system, it's kind of doing his job. It's transferring the heat to the extremities, but the fans, they are not spinning at all. So yeah, we have some activity. Has the SSD right there on top with the controller. Good. Good. All right. So we can see that the computer is on based on the temperature, LED on, white LED on, and the keyboard, which is kind of stuck. So the lights are not switching off or nothing. So I can press any button. No sound because I know these ASUS ROG models, they have that startup weird sound, which is pretty scary sometimes. Okay, cool. So it's like a frozen turning on computer, something like that. The fans are spinning. Great. Okay, that means it's pretty hot inside. Wow. Oof, indeed. So here we have the screen connector. All right. So it would be nice to check a little bit, to disconnect the battery, plug it back. I don't think there is any bias battery on this one. To reset the bias battery, who knows, maybe the firmware inside is stuck. But at least we can try the plugging back the battery, start the basic try to repair stuff. All right, okay, let me unplug. Let me unplug the battery. Good. The battery is unplugged. We'll check a little bit later the telma paste and what exactly is underneath the heatsink. But for the moment, we just you know, we will try to. Wow, very hot. Wow, very hot to the touch. Very hot to the touch. I mean, to see what we are going to find. Okay, so the battery is unplugged. I will keep the power on button for reset to be sure that I will drain all the capacitors inside, and then plug back the battery and see if something will change. Okay, let's plug back the battery. Okay, the battery is back in his place. All right. Good. Let's try to power on. Okay, power on. Nothing on screen yet. Nope. Caps lock. Nope, not responding. Seems like a frozen BIOS. Good, good. Yeah. Nothing on screen. Power off. Okay, let's check a little bit what is underneath the heatsink. I'm curious. And also we will check together the screen cable and the screen connector for any damage. And for that I will need my screwdriver, which is right here. Okay, I will be using a small magnet. And let's start removing some screws. Okay, so it's still charged. That's great. So battery is removed. So now we can safely play inside the laptop. Okay, let's try to remove the screen cable to look for any damage. But anyway, we'll check this with the microscope. Okay, camera. Good. Let's remove the Wi-Fi cable antennas. I mean antenna cable. And let's have fun with some screws. Okay, so we have the screws for the fan, the left one, okay, and now let's remove the screws. Okay, for the CPU and GPU. Oh, yeah. Okay, next. Okay, it's clicking. Good, we have the RAM stick right there. Yeah, we might check also for the for a RAM issue, as we don't have the image on the screen. But still, let's double check underneath the heatsink and make sure that nothing is broken, as The computer was already in a computer repair shop. Okay, so we have the cable for the fans. I mean, at least for one fan. Oh, look. Do you see what I see? Yeah. So before the thermal paste replacement, the CPU was covered with liquid metal. So you already know how risky is the using liquid metal in a computer if you're not using the proper amount. The computer might get damaged, so that's not a very good start. These are the traces here of liquid metal. We have here some traces, here a little bit of overspill, here a little bit. But yeah, let's go under the microscope as we have liquid metal, and we will see together if it's really necessary to take out the motherboard, remove the motherboard, and have a look on the other side. But first, let's check on this side. Okay, let me switch to microscope. Microscope, good. Look, as you can see, we have okay, it's for me it's focused. For you, now I think now you have a clear view. Yeah, I have the microscope on a swivel arm, and it's very sensitive to vibrations. I hope that we don't have liquid metal spills all over the place, but still, we have only here. Nothing on the motherboard though. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. But yeah, let's check. It's very important to do a visual inspection. Okay, good. Good. On this side. Okay, let me focus for you. Okay. Okay. This is good. Here's the RAM. You can remove the RAM. Check underneath. Ah, I just touched the... Okay. I just touched the thermal paste on the GPU. Something here? Do you think we have a very well-known issue with broken or unsoldered pins on the RAM? Nope. I cannot see the pins moving, so that means it's not the RAM. Oh, what is this? Do you see here something? What is that? Sorry. Look. Liquid metal. Do you see? Ah, sorry. You cannot see now. On the RAM connector, we have some liquid metal. How this got here? You see, liquid metal. Oh man. Okay, let me try to remove it. Okay, good. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay, cool. So, do you think it was the only issue? Let's check for any further liquid metal spills, because you never know. Let's check on the other side. Okay, okay, good. Here, nothing. Okay, nothing. The BIOS chip. Okay. Super IO. Looks nice. Okay. We have a power supply, more power supplies. Connectors. This is the Wi-Fi card right here. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. I wonder if something is underneath the Wi-Fi card. But yeah, the Wi-Fi card seems very far away from the GPU and the CPU. But let's go back and try to remove these small leftovers. Some Q-tips. Yep. And some IPA is right here. Good. All right, let me find like a good spot. My desk is so small, so I need to kind of find my way and find a place. So let's try to remove all this. Okay. Very risky. A liquid metal. Very risky. So we need to pay real attention not to drop any liquid metal on the motherboard, as we might damage. Wow, this was too much here. This is too much. Look. Wow. Okay. Let me grab my napkin and try to kind of take it, place it, remove it, and that's it. Look, wow, look how much is right here. Someone already placed this, but it's too much. Too much liquid metal. So the CPU was fully covered with this stuff. Look. Look. What is this? What is this? Wow. I don't like it, to be honest with you. But let's try to remove as much as we can, because this is dangerous stuff. If the quantity is not the correct one, then problems can arrive, and I mean big problems. This is like a very expensive computer, so I cannot imagine how much the motherboard will cost. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, at least we removed a big quantity. Underneath this insulation sheet, maybe we can find something interesting or not. Not really. Not really, so no overspill. So we removed most of the stuff. That's good, I'm happy. So let's continue our visual inspection. Good. Some dust. That's great. This cable was not very well plugged back, so I don't know. This is coming for... that's it? Okay. Looks like very flimsy. But anyway, seems like it's in place. Good. The NVRAM, no damage around, that's great. No traces of liquid metal, even better. On the GPU, we don't have any liquid metal, so that's great. Just here a little bit, see some small, okay, out. Small piece there. So I think that's it. All right. Let's check the RAM. So the RAM, okay, I'm holding the RAM stick on my hand, so cannot see any traces of liquid metal. Let me plug back the RAM stick. Okay. Okay, let's switch back to the main camera. Good. So here you can see my mess. All right, let me put this aside. All right, my Q-tips. And let's go back here in the in the center, or yeah, I think the screen cable is all right. Yeah. Okay, let me take the microscope out. Let me plug back the screen cable. Okay. That was the camera. This is the screen. Okay, so should we put back the heatsink or not? How is the heatsink? Just small traces here and there of liquid metal, but nothing too serious. Okay, let me try to remove those small pieces of liquid metal. There are not that many, but still, I don't like to be present on the heatsink. You never know how they drop off next time. Okay, good. It's kind of full here of liquid metal, you see? It's more than I expected. I think it was not cleaned well, and they put the thermal paste on top of the liquid metal. This is not very good. But anyway, who am I to judge? Great. Cool. Okay. Let's try to put back the heatsink. That sticky heat gel. I mean, heat gel, thermal gel. Very sticky stuff. So I have this small connector for this fan, which needs to go right here. Okay. Come on. Very tiny. Okay, it's back. Great. Let's put back the heatsink. Okay, something like that. Underneath. Good. The fans are in place. Okay. Screen cable is right here. Okay. I need to remove this in order to put back the screws. Okay, let's screw back the fasteners. So I have here the CPU. One, two, there's a camera. Something is connecting and disconnecting, but I don't know what. So my computer, my laptop, it was like overheating, or I don't know. It was the fans that were all the way, and I think my video will have like a lag. Yeah, let's see here. My camera for my power supply was a little bit off. I think I moved it without noticing. Okay, some residue inside. Yep, good. Let's connect back the battery. Okay, the screen cable is back. The RAM stick is inside. Let's power on. Okay, power on. And let's wait a little bit more this time. Ah, man, this is not possible. Hey, we have the screen, the picture backlight, and it's on. Good. So it seems like we had only the small drop. Okay, sorry for that. I need to edit the video. Great. So we had that small drop of liquid metal on the RAM. That was it. For the rest, everything seems fine. The keyboard seems okay. Yeah. Shutting down. Yeah. So that was it. Yeah, a small drop of liquid metal on the RAM connector was causing the black screen. Okay, cool. I thought there was even worse than that, but I'm happy it was only that. So the customer will be very happy that I repair the computer. And I think I will wrap this up right here. As you saw, the computer is back in business and working just fine. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video. Have a pleasant evening.